Hey guys, we are officially checked into the Norwegian Prima. Just came back down from checking in at the check-in area. Got my room key here. This key is going to be the key to my room and to all my activities on the ship. With your specialty dining, your drinking package, if you have that, all that information is going to be here on this card. So you don't want to lose this, but if you do lose it, just go to guest services down on deck 7 here on the Prima, and they will be more than happy to assist you and get you a new one. But real quickly, I'm packing up my last bag and gonna go head back down because I believe they're starting to let people board the ship. So I wanna go get on board and go get some lunch at one of the places. I might skip Indulge Food Hall today just because it's probably gonna be bombarded with people wanting to check that out, which it is one of my favorite things to go check out on the ship, but we'll check that out on a later date when it's less crowded. But packing up the last bag, I'm gonna go head down. But the boarding process, not the boarding, but the check-in process was pretty simple. We did have a 9 o'clock check-in, but they didn't start checking people in until 9:45. But I was out the door at 10 o'clock, so I did have to wait 45 minutes in a waiting area, but it's fine. And at 9:45 they started to check us in, and at 10 o'clock I was out the door and walked back here to the hotel, which is about 15-20 minutes. So it's 10:45 right now, and hopefully I'll get onto the ship by 11:30. But I'm officially on the Norwegian Prima, heading out of here of Amsterdam later today. Just arrived back out to the terminal. Since I've checked in already, I'm able to go straight onto the boat right now. But wait, let's see. Aww, we got a waiting room. It actually only took about 15 minutes. It was a little hot in there, but I was in boarding group 17, and every 3 minutes or so they had a group ready to go on board. And then now it's time to start walking on to the brand new Norwegian Prima. One of the first spots you should stop off after boarding the Prima is going to be the Improv Comedy Club area. Here you're going to find your specialty dining reservations and any dining reservations you have, or if you want to do a wine tasting event. After making all my dinner reservations for the rest of the week here on the cruise, stop by my first bar, the Penrose Bar on deck 6, to grab an old-fashioned and get ready to enjoy my vacation here on the Prima. So currently we are here on deck 6, entering the Prima Theater, where they're going to have the game shows, the theater shows, Donna Summers, and The Price is Right. This place is amazing. Got sitting on deck 6 and deck 7 up there. It's a small little theater here, but this is an amazing showtime area right here where they're gonna have the shows. And at night these go in, so you can have the nightclub down here on deck 6 and dance the night away. Let's go check out more of the ship here on day 1. A couple other key areas you want to know about is the Sir Excursion desk on deck 7. In the atrium area, this is where you're going to come and get all your Sir Excursions scheduled if you have not already. They have the hours here. They're normally open most of the day, so you're able to stop by here and get your Sir Excursion. Next up is going to be guest services on deck 7 across the atrium from the Sir Excursion, and then there's going to be the onboard credit. So if you have any onboard credit or want to put some down, it's the spot you want to go to. Next up, we stopped off over here at the main dining room at Hudson's for a quick little lunch here, and we started off with some crab and cream cheese fried wontons. The sauce was delicious. The wontons were crabby as you can believe. And we went with some Asian spare ribs here. The ribs, the sauce was really tender and enjoyable. Next up, we went with the smash burger, the Hudson smash burger. This thing was like an In-N-Out burger. Someone coming from California to Europe, this was very nice to see and very enjoyable. The fries were nice and warm, and then I finished the meal with the wonderful carrot cake here. Hey guys, just entering my room here, the ocean view room. This room is lovely. Just came back from having lunch up on deck 7 at Hudson's, the main dining room, and what a spectacular view up there. The food was amazing. I had some fried wontons, some spare ribs, a wonderful smash burger, and came to look at this gorgeous room. This is very spacious. I'll do a more detailed video later, but wow, can't complain at all. And then the bathroom is amazing. The details that they took into building this ship, you can definitely tell that they definitely did not miss anything. The bathroom is bigger than most cruise ships I've ever been on. And right over here we have the shower head and the shower. But for the same price as the studio, this is amazing to have a larger room, about 120 square feet bigger than the studio. And then we got a huge porthole window here. And when I mean round window, this thing is big. You don't need an ocean, you don't need a balcony. This is good enough to me right here. Just look out. Of course, on the balcony you get fresh air. But there's the terminal. People are still coming onto the ship. We are here till 3 a.m. so I'm not sure what last time is, but yeah. Beautiful stateroom here on the Norwegian Prima, down in the basement on deck 5. I just joke around about being in the basement, but this artwork is just outstanding. We'll do a more detailed room tour later in the week, because we got 10 nights here on the lovely Norwegian Prima. Check out some of the holes here at the mini golf. Got hole number 7 here, the drive-through. Got the little Slurpee. Start right here, try to get in the hole. And if you get in the hole correctly, you might get a hole in one, because it comes out right there into the hole. If you don't, it comes right out right here by the drink. But you can still get 2. Hole number 8 right here. Got the photo booth. So you're supposed to place your ball down here, and you come back, it says place your ball and strike a pose, but currently it's not working. But so we're checking out one of the darts area here on deck 18, which is pretty nice. Little private area over here where you can play darts with your group. This is going to be $40 for 50 minutes, and the darts are going to be electronic, it looks like, or maybe real darts. And they have different spots: pro, medium, easy. But this little lounge area right here to sit down, there's the actual dart game. The actual sit down area right here is actually pretty nice, and it looks like they have plenty of seating for like 4 people. And then not sure what the touchscreen does, but we'll ask about that later. But again, it's going to be 40 bucks for 50 minutes of playtime. Unlimited number of people. So if you got a group of people, it shouldn't be bad. Checking out the Speedway bar here, up on deck 18. Plenty of seating area out here. This is going to be a fun little spot. Have to go racing down the Prima Speedway to come check out. If you beat your competitors in the race, here are the rules. You gotta be at least 55 inches tall and 82 inches is the max. And max weight is 285 pounds. And again, plenty of space. And then over here you have the Vibe Beach Club with their infinity pool, their own bar, and loungers. The weather's not supposed to be that well on this trip, so I decided not to get it. And it's pretty windy right now, so I'm glad I got the spa instead. But let's keep on continuing this tour around the ship. Got my reservation for the Speedway for 2 days from today. So yeah, looking forward to checking the Speedway out and coming down here and grabbing a drink at Speedway Bar. Up here checking out the go-karts that we'll be doing in a few days. This racetrack looks pretty gnarly, going 3 stories down. We're gonna open it up later today, so we'll come up here and check it out as people make their first rounds here on the Prima, on the 3-story Speedway. Got the leaderboard over here, nice little core. Up here checking out the go-karts that we'll be doing in a few days. This racetrack looks pretty gnarly, going 3 stories down. We're gonna open it up later today, so we'll come up here and check it out as people make their first rounds here on the Prima, on the 3-story Speedway. Got the leaderboard over here. Nice little core.
Next up, we had dinner here at Palomar, the new restaurant here on Norwegian Prima. Did a video on that, which I'll leave a link in the description. The octopus was the signing star of the dinner. And then for the main entree, I went with the lobster and pasta. Well, this was delicious, as you see right here coming up. It was delicious, cooked very well, and very enjoyable. Then it was time to go watch The Price is Right. That is correct, The Price is Right, live on a cruise ship. It was very entertaining. And end of the night at the whiskey bar, which is going to be my favorite spot here on the ship to enjoy a nice drink and have great entertainment with the bartenders.
The Price is Right is giving nearly $500 million away in cash and prizes. So who came here to get some of that? Amazing, amazing. So in just a few moments, you're going to hear those famous words. The words that have made The Price is Right as famous as it is today. What are those 3 words? Woo! Come on down. That's what many of you are going to be doing in just a few minutes. Now, when you hear me call your name, I want you to jump right out of your seat. Let yourself be known so you don't miss your opportunity to join us here on Contestants Row. Now, this isn't one of those normal shows in the theater where you're calm and polite. If you hear your name, I want you to lose your minds, all right? I'm talking, I want you to jump right out of your seat. I want to see you put some pep in your step, okay? A whole lot of style in the aisle. Because how you come on down is such an important part of The Price is Right that we have actually put together a training video.
This is the item contestants. They're going to get some advice up there. Contestant number 1, Vicky, what's your bid? $500. Judy?
$55.
What's that?
$55.
$55. David?
$400.
$400. Nicholas?
$250.
$250. The actual retail price is $200. There we go, Judy!
Before ending the night, I came here to the local bar, which is open almost till 2 a.m. and came to get a little cocktail before calling it a night here on day 1 here on the Prima as we head off from Amsterdam later this morning because of the canal. But yeah, so far so good. Ready to go enjoy the ports here in Europe.